Welcome everyone, this is FehtSama, and we're getting back in with some more Monster Girl quest. So, we are level 8, and our next trip is to Enrica. However, I was told by one of the viewers that it's a good idea to kind of poke my nose into the old areas, because they're, the villagers and stuff have different things to say. So let me go ahead and double check, just to see what they have to say, see if it's anything cool, and then we'll move along with the story. Back to the bandit hideout. There's no reason to go there. I guess that's true. There's no reason to go back there. Now then, next is... Okay, so I can't go back there. I can go to... I can probably go back to the towns. Let's see. What if can I go back to the village? No way are you... let's see. Okay, so we can't go there. We could go back to Iliasport, I bet. Because it's the central place. It's probably where everything's happening. Alright, so let's start with the first one. The guy that wets himself all the time. How could I have wet myself from such a little monster? They weren't what I was expecting them to be. I'm only a little scared now. Oh, they're probably reacting to the monster kids that we fought on the one episode. I just saw the dragon and the vampire. Is that dragon going to get bigger? I don't want monsters in this city. It seems like I'm in the minority, so I won't say anything. So the band of thieves were just those little things. What are their parents doing? Do monsters not care about their children? Monsters raise their children differently depending on the type. Some let their children be independent from birth. Since I'm a Lamia, I don't really know how a dragon and vampire would raise their kids. I hope the people of the city can raise them. Crap, I'm really sick now. Is this punishment from before? I won't lie anymore, Ilias. I promise. I won't bully my little sister either. Another soldier. We had the courage to go and fight them. But they turned out to be so little. Your courage should still be praised, though. Goblin girl. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay. Move, move, move. Ah, the hero from before. I'm working hard on the street. Yeah, you'll grow up to be a splendid monster. You seem a lot different from the other three. Ah, they were born in the north of Centauria, and I came from the east. I met them when we were all heading south. Ah, is that how you met? From the east? I didn't think that they dressed like you do. I used to dress like they did, but they changed. But I changed. This is the bandit style from the Notlia area. I see. Curious. Names dropped that I don't recognize, but we'll keep that in mind, hopefully. Weapon shop. Does he have anything new for me? Oh, hey, look, it's the dragon kid. This is a cute dragon one. Strike while the iron is hot is no ordinary proverb. It's a way of life. Ooga. The little dragon seems to be training with blacksmith. Oh, hero. This little child is giving it her all. Once she can learn a useful skill, I'm sure she won't do bad things anymore. Oh god, I'll do my best. I'll grow up to be a good blacksmith. Good luck. That's pretty cute. Tool shop. Let's see who's in this one. Ah, it's the vampire kid. Welcome. I still don't really agree with her outfit, but it's not really like showing anything, and it's chibi form, so I don't know. I guess I'll leave it as it is. It's not my most agreeable look. I'll sell you that though. Buy 3,000 herbs. Hey, don't use your eyes like that. Oh shoot, she tried to mind trick him. It looks like a vampire girl is helping the shopkeeper, tool shop owner. Sheesh, I can't take my eyes off this girl for a second. Thanks for everything. What's the church got here? We mustn't let monsters live mustn't let monsters live with us in the city. Ilias will surely send her judgment. So he's worried. So they'll end in. Oh, the Lamia, tiny Lamia. Oh, welcome. I heard that you resolved the situation in Happiness Village. I'll let you stay here whenever you want. Cool. That was actually pretty neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave the city. I wonder if, well, she did update on Ilya, let's see here. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, so we'll go to Enrica and then we'll head back to Iliasport and see what they have to say there. Shall we check out the village the shopkeeper mentioned? Even though it's so close to my hometown, I never heard of it. Just what kind of village is it? This village isn't mentioned in my guidebook. Maybe there's a new specialty food to be discovered. Alice seems excited to be continuing her eating journey. That's all she cares about. All the different foods of the world, I guess. It seems like she thinks the world only exists to feed her. Anyway, let's see what's there. We turn to the southwest and start heading towards Enrica. The shopkeeper gave me a rough idea where it is. It should be near here. That's an unusual monster. Eh? There goes Alice disappearing into the void or whatever she does. Let's see. As soon as I turn around, Alice vanishes. In her place appeared. I'm kind of worried. I'm a little worried. What are we gonna encounter here? How much censoring do I need to do? Oh, not bad. It's an elf. A dark elf. Nice. Dark elf fencer appears. An elf, a guardian of the forest. They're usually kind-hearted and friendly, but there are some who have fallen into darkness. Those are called dark elves. Go back to whence you came. This is a place a man must not approach. The dark elf pulls out her sword and points it at me. Why are humans not allowed? Why aren't humans allowed? Because they're human. If you do not retreat, I shall be forced to act. That sword is a feint. She'll make an opening with a physical attack, then use a pleasure attack. Even still, I need to get through. I point my sword at the dark elf. I want to create a world where we can coexist peacefully everywhere. I can't overlook a place that discriminates against humans. If you won't retreat, then I shall force you into deprivation. I will consummate you with my darkness and make you into my thing. Basically turn him into a slave. Alright, just gonna say, because I talked about it on my last episode about not going into these bad endings as much, it's mostly for censorship purposes, just because if it doesn't add to the story, I don't want to have a bunch of smut that I have to sift through. But depending on how much time I have, and how badly you guys want to see something, you're gonna have to tell me ahead of time. That way I can keep it in mind if I am approaching something like say whatever I encounter in, you know, this town. Don't spoil it for me, but say that whatever I encounter in this certain location, you want to see the bad stuff. So I do have time to do it now, and I'll just skip ahead if it's not worth it. But that's the format I'm gonna go for. Is if it's interesting enough, then I will keep it. If it's not adding to the story, then I will move on to and just let you guys know my reaction to it. All right, no choice but to surrender, because I think Luca only fights with his shirt on. I think that's how he fights. Luca yields to the promise. Okay, that's a good choice. Now fall into darkness. Well then, we're getting right into business here. Luca takes 14 damage. Oh, right. What am I talking about? This is a massage technique. These are all masseuses. They give very good shoulder massages. Give in to the ecstasy of my kiss. Apparently they massage with their lips too. Oh, she's got ecstasy magic. Good. Luca's enraptured. Okay. Those sound effects are weird because it's like surround sound. So the sucking effect is like not always in the middle of where I'm hearing. It's like kind of tripping me out. Okay, so here we are. You seem to have some yogurt on your face there, Dark Elf. Or, what is that? Fermented soybeans. What is it called again? I forget the name. No, nori. No, notori? Nori. I think just nori is how it is, maybe. I think. N-O-R-I. Alright, well, soybeans dripping from out of her mouth. That was awfully forced right there. Okay, so she's defeated him, and she's relishing in that. Oh, you haven't fallen completely then? How strange. Do you have some sort of divine protection? Okay, so I probably skipped ahead, but she corrupts her enemies in some sort of non-visual, like, magical way. And then they die, basically, because they, it like, somehow sacrifices their soul along with their physical strength. So, not very scarring, I guess you could say. And it was very, very tame, I would say, for a death, for a defeat. All right, what does Ilias have to say about this? A hero becoming corrupted. Can you see how sad this makes me? The only troublesome ability of the Dark Elf is her Kiss of Ecstasy. If you take this attack, you will be unable to attack for a few turns. Unfortunately, there's no way to prevent this. The best way to win is to go all out from the start. Now go, brave Luca. Defeat those who have fallen to the dark and send them to where they belong. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead and defeat this properly. Oh, I have got 3 SP. Do I have a special move that I can add to that? I don't know. They're usually, okay. Anything new here? Let's get to the actual attacking part. Yeah, let's go all out. I wonder how much damage Flail Wildly would actually do. Let's see. At least one will hit. Begins rapidly swinging his sword around in random directions. Aww. Did any of them hit? It's not very effective. Ow, you kind of sucked there, you know that? Alright, so I guess Flail Wildly is kind of a useless skill, I would say. Unless I'm fighting slime. Let's see. Alright, I got enough SP. Let's go ahead and take care of her. That was a lot of damage. That was actually a nice hit there. Alright, going for one more attack. Nice. What is this? My body. Thankfully, that encounter didn't have much to censor, so pretty cool. Yeah, to any YouTube moderators that watch my videos, that's my aim. It's not to show things for gratification. I'm trying to get into the story of these things and explore that side of these games. So, if you're looking for any value in my playthroughs, or what my channel provides, it's to explore insight and to help expand our interpretation of certain concepts that we wouldn't be able to experience outside of the scenarios that we encounter in these types of games. Hopefully that made sense. Probably talking to nobody about that, but whatever. I still just keep it in the back of my head. I'm like thinking, okay, when I get to 1,000 subs, they're gonna review my channel and find out, like, what, wait, what did she turn into? I don't know, she must have turned into like a kid or something. But I always think, I'm like, okay, they're gonna review my videos and probably look at the most popular ones. So what am I adding to the YouTube creator base? Hopefully it's something, it's not too complicated. Maybe if I just meet those parameters and it's not, like, absolute smut. I think the review is just an actual human finally, like, not a bot, but, like, a human taking a good hard look at a couple of my videos and being like, yeah, okay, or no, we're not having this. I think I'll be fine. A dark elf in such a place, why on earth? Who knows? Not that she expected me to know, I'm sure. I didn't know that elves were this close to Ilia's village. I barely take a few steps forward, then another monster blocks my path. Wow, we've got monster galore down here, this area. Oh, wow. Your outfit is a little revealing. Dark Elf M appears. I won't let you go any further than this. I'll summon a tentacle for you and make you its prey. Gah! It doesn't look like she'll listen to whatever I say. I have no choice but to fight. Alright, so gonna go ahead and see what the bad end of this is, and it's kind of curious because the first Dark Elf didn't look like an actual evil creature. Maybe she wasn't like that far along in her corruption. This thing definitely looks corrupted. So you gave up? Let me massage your shoulders till you die. Alright. Let's see, you can't move, just sit there. Okay. I think skip is a way to do this faster, without missing too much text. How does it feel for your soul to be sucked out by a tentacle? Oh, I didn't realize that the picture changed. Hi, Luca. You look kind of messed in a bad spot there. Yeah, it looks like you're kind of screwed. Well, okay, that was a lot more dialogue than I was expecting. But yeah, Luca did not end well in that situation. It wasn't horribly grotesque though. What does Ilias have to say about this? And what kind of hint does she have? Because I would very much like the hint. Were you satisfied having all your energy taken out by that tentacle? If you are restrained, the monster will absorb your energy. Not only will you be injured, but she will recover. You must escape immediately. Like the last fight, you must end this quickly. Now go, brave Luca. I'm always watching over you. I sure hope so, Ilias, because we're gonna be failing a lot in this playthrough here. I won't let you go any further than this. I'll summon my tentacle for you and make you its prey. Alright, so let's go ahead and... We've got all of our skill points. Let's go ahead and demon decapitation right off the bat. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so tentacle is attacking us. We have 1 SP. Let's do a regular. Nice. 75 damage. That was a good hit. I don't know if some of the damage is RNG based, but that's cool. And we have enough for another demon decapitation. That's the end of our health. What's this? What did you do? I done messed you up. That's what I did. The Dark Elf shrinks until she's small enough to fit in my hand. Oh, so they become kind of like pixies or whatever. This is a seal? How can a human use magic this powerful? The Dark Elf runs away. Dark Elf M was defeated. Luca earned 60 points. Now I'm level 9. Cool. Kill. Save location. Definitely save. Definitely. Kind of feel like these different saves aren't really necessary, but whatever. Another Dark Elf. They don't usually hang out in groups like that. Besides, I thought there weren't too many Dark Elves to start with. That's right. Originally, elves were a pure and innocent race. However, very rarely one would become corrupted. They call this phenomenon degeneration. They would turn into a deprived existence. Alienated from the other elves, they would act like normal monsters. In addition, if a Dark Elf continues to grow in power, it's possible that they could turn into a different kind of monster. In any case, we shouldn't be loitering around here. You're pretty detailed, Alice. Of course. Just who do you think I am? I have no idea. Yeah, because he's an idiot. He doesn't get it. It would be bad to keep getting attacked without making any progress. Let's hurry to Enrica. But where is Enrica? It should be nearby. After that, we walked for a few hours. Finally seeing a break in the trees, we come across a village. There it is, Enrica. Happy at finally finding the village, we enter. Place where he got his nice shirt. It's a very small village. There was a strange atmosphere hanging in the air. Is it peaceful, mysterious? In any case, it's very strange. So it's like that. I like Alice's human form. It's very flattering. I like her Lamia form too, but it's like both of them I have a thing for. Those dark elves from before make sense now too. It looks like Alice figured something out. What do you mean? A lone woman walks from the interior of the village. She stands out among the strange atmosphere permeating the rest of the area. You don't appear to be a merchant. That's right. I heard from the shopkeeper in Iliasport about this village. Please go away. Other than merchants who trade things we need, we don't allow anyone else in the village. Surprisingly, it looks like they won't let me into the village. A horrible exclusive village. No way. You may take offense to our prohibition, but this is how we've lived for a long time. If you're a sensible traveler, please leave us alone. I understand. Sorry for troubling you. I don't want to trample over people who want to live quietly. A true hero would never do such things. As I bow to the woman and turn to leave, the woman suddenly notices my mother's ring. That ring? Could you be Luca? That's right. Why does she know my name? I've never been to this village before. Or has he? You really are Luca, aren't you? You've grown so big. Do you know me? Yes, my name is Michaela? I know your father and mother well. The woman named Michaela introduces herself with some hesitation. Suddenly, determination appears in her eyes. But now, please turn back. When the time comes, we'll be able to talk. I understand. Nothing I say would be any use. I can see it in her eyes. Even if I stayed here, I wouldn't get anything more out of her. All right, I'll come back. I'll come again. Yes, wish you luck in your battles, Luca. Thus, we turn away from the village and return. This village, I need to keep it in mind. Cool. That's pretty cool. What a strange village. It has a strange, nostalgic feeling. That was Michaela, that Michaela person knew me. I have a feeling that he's like some sort of boy of prophecy, and they're gonna give him like more end-game sort of material. That right now he's not strong enough to handle whatever secrets they have are going to reveal to him whenever he's at the right time. I know I gotta be like level 26 or something like that to stand a chance against some of the lords or whatever, so being level 9 is not very close to that goal. There's still a lot of stuff between here and there. What makes it, what does it mean? That village. What's wrong, Alice? When we entered the village, it looked like you realized something. Being worried by herself. Strange girl. I understood something, but there's still one thing I don't get. I was sure that Enrica was an isolated elf village. Oi, oi. Are you saying everyone in the village was an elf? Sorry. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to do this recording, but it's late, so pardon the yawn. I'm interested. I just I chose a very late hour to do this. It's true the village was really strange. That's what I thought. But that Michaela woman, Alice sighs as if she has given up. Whatever. I didn't get to have a feast at the village like I thought I would. What a pointless trip. She's sullen all about not getting her food. As always, the subject returns the food with her. There's nothing we can do in that village for now. Now for the next destination. Save location for no reason other than progress. But we are level 9. Hey, look at that, we can go to Iliasport. Sure, yeah, we got time. Let's go ahead and check out Iliasport. We'll do a double location episode. Shall we head to Iliasport? Once we get to the port, we'll be able to take a ship to Centauria. It's finally time to leave this continent. But we won't be able to return for a while. Do I have anything left here to do? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Something left to do. Let's go check on the village. I forget that that changes every time we visit a place. All right, back to Iliasburg. I wonder what new news, what maybe they have to say about the town. Nothing new in the city, so never mind about that. All right, let's go. Shall we head to Iliasport? Once we get to the port, we'll be able to take a ship to Centauria. It's finally time to leave this continent, but we won't be able to return here for a while. Do I have anything left here to do? All right, well, let me go ahead and just save over the one we just saved, because there's no reason. And if you guys notice anything that I miss, just tell me, like, go to save 49 or whatever and redo a certain thing. I'm sure it'll be easy enough for us to stay on track. I'm prepared. Yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, I visited everything else, so... Alright, I'm ready. Let's go to Iliasport. If it's a port town, there should be a lot of foreign delicacies gathered from all over. Alice seems excited to continue feeding her gullet. As long as she can eat things, she has no issues. I guess it's better than her eating humans. I'm getting excited. Let's go. Right. Thus, we turn to the north and head to Iliasport. Kill. It looks like the divine protection of Ilias is strong here, reducing the amount of monsters. Though the further away from Ilias temple in the south we get, the stronger the monsters seem to become. As we walk on the long path, suddenly... Well, let's see what kind of strong monster we encounter. This is probably going to be like, hey, guess what? You got to be level 9 to be able to get past this. Ooh, wow. That don't look right. That looks a little messed up. Is that a snake? An eel? A minotaur? What? Leech girl. It's a leech? That makes it way worse. Ugh. I don't even want to have my mouse near that. Ugh. Do I really have to die to this thing? A traveler, unbaptized too. You look delicious. I'll suck everything out of you. Your whole body wrapped in my mouth. I'll leech everything out of you. I'm sure you will. Blood and everything. Including blood, because that's what leeches eat. I'm sure monster girls have a different priority fluid, but blood is probably what you're going to pull out as well. Innumerable wiggling tentacles move around in there, as if excited by my presence. The desire to be held in that mouth starts... Why are you getting an urge to be in there, Luca? No! If my whole body was held in there, no, we're not going to... I shake my head back and forth. Don't copy me, Luca. Thank you very much. I won't be swayed by such temptation. How is it tempting? It's horrifying. But I'm gonna have to surrender, so if it's anything noteworthy, I will keep it in the playthrough. Otherwise, I will just let you know my reaction post-encounter. Well, it would appear the Leech girl has done exactly as she said she would do. She sucked him dry until he was basically a raisin. Not graphic, though. So I would say it was just very strange, very weird. It also had some fetishes in there, but I can't say much more because I'm sure describing what happened in that episode or that little scene would get me struck. So moving on. Let's see here. Curious, though. Curious. Very curious. Being sucked dry by a leech girl. What a pitiful end. If you are bound by this enemy, she will absorb your energy. As much as you are damaged, she will recover. If you don't finish the fight quickly, you will surely be overwhelmed. Now go, O brave Luca. A true hero would not be beaten by such a monster. Nope, not especially if I'm at the required level. Alright, let's go ahead and, we've got our SP, so let's do Demon Decapitation. That was a decent hit right there. She uses her tail to attack. I got you now. Critical hit. That is a lot of damage, too. 88. That was nice. Wow, that tail sure is, she's not even going to be able to do anything to me. I'm just going to kill her right outright. No way. Let me guess, she turns into a leech. Like an actual leech. Now a tiny leech crawls away. Leech girl was defeated. Earned 200 experience points. Did I get level... Nope, not level 10. Finally finished. Before I noticed, Alice was already standing next to me again. I actually didn't even notice her vanish. Yeah, don't you think I've gotten pretty good? What were you looking at, you idiot? What was with those pathetic attacks? I thought they were pretty good. Jeez. By the way, Alice, when I'm fighting, where do you go? I walk around, have some tea, maybe catch a bug or two. Lots of things. Basically, you're bored. If you're so bored, you can always help me. That's funny. She's like, it's a fight, I don't want to be involved. It's not interesting to her. And that's how Heinrich defeated the Monster Lord and brought the world peace. And everyone lived happily ever after. The story from 500 years ago when Heinrich defeated the Monster Lord. Since I was a boy, I read the picture book over and over. What do you mean everyone lived happily ever after, you idiot? While biting into her food, Alice spits back at me. I thought it was a pretty good story. Why did she have to call me an idiot? I'm a monster. Do you really think I'd enjoy hearing a story about a human killing a monster lord? Do you want me to tell you a story about a monster killing a human king? Yeah, that's right. If you want to build a peaceful world where everyone can coexist, you'll need to have some delicacy about that. Sorry. Certainly monsters probably wouldn't want to hear that old story. Well, Heinrich defeating that old monster lord is worthy of some praise. She only cared about power, destruction, and chaos. Perhaps being defeated by a hero was brought about by herself. Alice said something pretty unexpected. Brought down by her own mistakes. That's a cutting remark. Trying to rule by power is a savage act. You should expect to get savagery back. You're right. I wonder how the current Monster Lord is. The current Monster Lord is shrouded in mystery. No human has seen it, and even most monsters have only heard of rumors. It is said that she's extremely strong and may even be the strongest Monster Lord yet. If they've declared full-scale war with the humans, I guess they're a villain after all. If the Monster Lord is unable to listen to reason, then I'll have no choice but to fight her. Right now, the Monster Lord is ruining relations with humans and monsters. I wonder if slaughter of Ramina was by her instruction as well. She must be a horrible person after that, don't you think, Alice? Since Alice is a monster, the Monster Lord must be her master too. Who knows? Alice looks up at the sky with a strange expression. Maybe the Monster Lord has just lost her way. Whether humans should be destroyed. Alice, do you know the Monster Lord? Don't tell me you've seen her. It's rumored that only the most important monsters have ever seen the Monster Lord. The 4 Heavenly Knights should all have met her. Yes, I know the Monster Lord. She may even be closer than you might think. To me? But I grew up in the countryside. I've only seen my first monster only recently, too. Man, you're really dumb, you idiot. He is pretty dumb. Well, changing the topic. Alice suddenly stands up. It's time for more training. Ooh, well then, okay. Seeing your pathetic fight made me disappointed. If you try to fight the Monster Lord like that, it would just be a miserable sight. You don't have to say it like that. Now pick up your sword. I'll show you how you should fight. Thus we trained into the night. Oh, actual combat, not the other kind of training. I'm gonna have to do a special skill, or am I just gonna have that? That's right. Stabilize your upper body. Step forward with your foot, and quickly thrust into the enemy as I showed you. Like this? I step forward and lunge quickly. It doesn't look too bad. You need to try that in actual combat now, and not just training. Thank you. This is an amazing technique. It's said that Bloody Fernandez mastered this technique and covered the battlefield with her bloody thrusts. Using this blood fissure thunder thrust technique, she killed her enemies one after another, making a lake of blood. That's a very shady sounding bloody technique. Blood fissure thunder fist, that's a mouthful. When I use it, I'll omit the blood fissure part and leave thunder thrust. When I use it, I'll omit the thunder thrust. Okay, I think it's a lightning based attack probably. Cool. This technique is most useful right at the start of combat. That is, if you use it in the first turn, it will unleash its full power. Every turn after that, its power will slowly wane. Choose wisely whether it is worth to use the SP. I see. I understand, Alice. It probably uses 3 SP, because that's what I've gotten up to at this point. Well then, let's end the practice for today. Let's head off to sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Thus, our training session ends for tonight. Satisfied, I head off to sleep. And Ilias is probably going to show up and say, "Hey, what are you doing, idiot?" Ilias? Luca. Oh, brave Luca. I hear a voice calling me from somewhere. This is... Defeat the Monster Lord, Luca. Yes, that's right. Defeat the Monster Lord. Trying to brainwash Luca. Jeez. I'm sure at some point we'll be fighting her. She doesn't seem like a very good god. Ilias. I open my eyes to the soft morning light. Jumping up, I look around restlessly. As usual, you're so noisy in the morning. Ah, Ilias. Thank you for giving me your revelation. Praying right as you get up? You're like some smelly old man. Even young people give their gratitude to Ilias. Do you want to pray with me, Alice? Ha, that's a laugh. I'm a monster. Why the hell would I pray to your god? As usual, she's so rude in the morning. Thus, we continue our journey to Iliasport. This is a muggy forest. In these kinds of places, a lot of tropical monsters are likely to appear. Watch where you're going. Tropical monsters? As I question Alice, suddenly... Save location, let's find out what we encounter here. It's kind of like Pokemon, only adult Pokemon. It's like, what? It's too bad you can't actually capture the monsters. You can seal them, though. So it's sort of like it, but not really. Oh, wow. What a curious thing. That does not look great to fall prey to. But I'm gonna have to find out on, off screen or whatever. If it's worth keeping in, I'll keep it in. What is this? Rafalesia girl appears. Perfect, it's time for me to be pollinated. Hey, will you, water me with your physical strength? I can't do that. I can't break one of Ilias's commandments. It won't be difficult. Just leave everything to me. I'll make you, feel so good that, Alright, well. I won't. I can't break Ilias's commandments like that. Declaring that, I pull out my sword. It doesn't look like she'll, let me go that easily. then I'll need to force you. Alright, but you're not gonna force me, I'm just gonna give up right now. Well, Luca beat science and managed to combine the difference between plants and animal. Let's just say that. Somehow, the life tree or whatever, where plants split off from an early stage and became their own thing, and eukaryotes or whatever, they went off and became animals and crap like that, somehow got back together. And he became their slave. So, that's about all I can say about that. A plant and breaking the taboo. That's a serious crime, you know? The Rafalesia girl will intoxicate you with her aroma and drag you in. Try to avoid taking damage, and finish the fight as quickly as possible. Now go, oh brave Luca. Make such a disgusting, monster plant wither. Alrighty then. Well, time to use our new skill. Oh, it's only 2? Okay. Let's see, Thunder Thrust. Luca takes steps in like thunder and sharply thrusts. The early attack gives a satisfying blow. 102 damage. That was almost half her health. Holy cow. Alright, we need to do regular attack, it looks like. 45 damage. She's doing a lot of damage to us too, but alright, so that's not going to do any better, so Demon Decapitation. One more attack and we should be good. Yeah. Super attack. Why are you shouting super attack? It's just a regular attack. Okay, fine, I guess it's a critical. Whatever. Overkill. No, my body. Rafalesia girl grows and turns into a normal Rafalesia. It doesn't look like she can move anymore, and is a normal plant. Like this, you can't distinguish her from any of the other plants. Rafalesia girl was defeated. And now I'm level 10. Yay! That's pretty cool. Kill. Let's go ahead and save. Save. Alright. And wait, how much? We got a lot of HP, SP, attack, defense. Cool. Phew, that was pretty good. Having so much trouble against such a worthless opponent. Alice looks down at the former Rafalesian girl by her foot. Are you going to eat her? What are you saying? How could I eat a fellow monster? I just wanted to have a taste of the petal. Oh yeah, are you serious? It's a plant, so it would grow back. Besides, it was just a passing thought. What a glutton. Shaking my head, I continue onwards. She was totally gonna eat her. Once we're out of these woods, we should reach Iliasport. Just a little bit further north of this forest. Almost out of the muggy forest, another monster appears. Let's go ahead and save. What kind of craziness are we gonna encounter now? Roper girl appears. What is a roper? What am I looking at? A roper, huh? This thing is a famous, troublesome monster. They weaken their prey by squeezing, then they melt their prey and eat them. Well, that's not very pleasant. A truly horrifying monster. It's been a long time since I last had a delicious treat. I'm trying to go for like a weird alien-ish sort of girl voice, but obviously I'm a guy and I can't really put on an alien tone. I don't want you to eat me. I take out my sword and take a fighting stance. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the moral review and find out what happens when we lose to this thing. So, pardon me, I will be back after I conduct my survey. Fucking hell. Well, Luca got eaten. Actually got eaten. But it, thankfully, wasn't grotesque. At least the stuff that I saw. The stuff I read, though, was kinda cringy, kinda making me worried. Definitely not like what I had to endure watching or going through the Violet Heroine cutscene, but still made me a little uneasy. I get the danger with her now. She definitely wants to eat him. Not you know, it's not a fake happy ending. It's bad. What does Ilias have to say about this? Preyed on by a horrible monster like that, were you satisfied? Soaking up the pleasure as she eats your body, how sad. Though the Roper doesn't have a special attack, her restraint is very powerful. Just fight as you normally do, and you should win. The more skills you learn, the more varied your strategies will be. Now go, O brave Luca. Don't allow yourself to be eaten by the Roper again. I'm glad you are on my side there, Ilias, so I can make all these mistakes freely. Roper girl. Alright. So, with this situation, let's go ahead and do our Thunder Thrust. Let's see here, Satisfying Blow. 100, that's still a powerful hit, I like it. Alright. And I don't have enough SP. That's a nice attack. Oh, well, she's still gonna try and cover, restrain him. I caught you. I'll weaken you just like this. Nope. Let go of me. Luca is unable to escape from the Roper's hold. Don't struggle. Luca's body is bound to the Roper's tentacles. No, the only option we have is to struggle. We gotta get away from this. Luca is unable to escape from the Roper's hold. I won't let go. Luca's body is bound by the Roper's tentacles. I'll tease you. I almost said words that I don't need to say. Is there any hope? Do I need to keep struggling? Okay, finally I got away from her. I was like, do I have to attack her? I don't think that's possible in that situation. Alright, she's got me down pretty low. Let's go ahead and use our Demon Decapitation. 90 damage, that's pretty good. I'll weaken you. Don't bind me, thank you. Just get rid of the last of her health. What is this? The Roper turns into a tiny tentacle thing. The Roper, now small enough to fit in your palm, angrily waves its tentacles at me before running away. It wasn't a plant. I guess it was a creature of some sort. I don't know what a Roper is exactly. Alright, that was actually a pretty intense fight for what this game can dish out. Phew, that was a dangerous opponent. Making one wrong move, I may have been eaten. Probably. The thought sends chills down my spine. If you took too long to finish her off, she would have taken her time eating you. Hey Alice. Even if a monster was going to eat me, would you just sit and watch? It would be unfortunate, but I'd still sit and watch. Due to my own reasons, I won't give any special support to a human. Unfortunate? It would be better to be eaten by me than a monster like that. Don't you think? She's a bad person after all. Anyway, I want to get out of this forest. Iliasport should be close by. Alright, let's go, Alice. Once we're out of here, we should be at a vibrant port. Filled with seafood specialties. I'll look forward to it. It still amazes me every time just how obsessed she is with eating. She's a hungry snack. We soon arrive in Iliasport. For a port town, this isn't very lively. You're right. I wonder if something happened. The port almost looks deserted. I thought there would be stores lining the streets with merchants hawking their wares to all the passerbys. I should ask the shopkeeper over there what's going on. Excuse me, is there something happening in this port? It seems strangely deserted. Of course it's deserted. Since last year, nobody has made a round trip to the Centauria continent. Eh? I've never heard of ships being unable to go to the Centauria continent. But then again, the amount of pilgrims to Ilia's temple has declined since last year. Was this the reason? How come nobody's able to make a round trip to Centauria? There's a horrible storm. Every time a ship leaves the coast, it's hit by a huge storm. A storm? You don't mean that it always starts storming as soon as they leave, do you? Yes, every time. No matter how clear it looks, as soon as the ship sets out, it starts storming. That can't be natural. As the rumors go, it's the work of monsters. They're harassing us or something. I don't really know. I see. Alice nods silently. Do you know something, Alice? A little. I eye Alice suspiciously. What does that mean? Can you explain it? I can't speak too much about it. A strong Yoma is blocking the ships from crossing. Their goal is to block pilgrims from making it to the Ilias temple. Strong Yoma? In other words, we have to beat them. If it's a monster causing the storm, then I just have to beat them. Being unable to set sail because of must be causing hardships for the people in this port. I can't allow a monster to do such a thing. You wouldn't even be a match, Alice declares flatly. But at this rate, I won't be able to enjoy any of the foreign delicacies. No, that doesn't matter. Being unable to leave this continent would be very bad. If I want to beat the Monster Lord, I can't stay here. Well, what should we do? We can't swim it. What should we do? There's a way, my hero. I forgot your name. I bet Luca forgot too. Why are you here? Seriously, why are you here? Unfortunately, Lima appears. I am Amira, an unfortunate Lamia, a snake swaying in the breeze. Oi, I thought you lived in Iliasport. I am Amaria, a snake that travels. In short, a snavel. I follow my darling, sometimes go ahead of him to welcome him. I see. Well then. I turn my back to start walking the other way, and Amira stops me. Wait, darling. I'm not just an annoying character. For my darling, I collected information from the sort of illegal information shop. Very well, we'll listen to that. Quiet, you. What, you? Just what is happening here? That information, can I hear it? For my darling, I'll tell him anything. My 3 sizes from above are No, I don't care about your size. Although you have a very wide hips. If we're going from top to bottom with those numbers. I don't want to hear about all that. Do you have a way to get to Centauria continent? From what I've gathered, if you go out of the town and head east, you'll come across a cave. In there lies a treasure of the legendary pirate, Captain Selene. Captain Selene? 100 years ago, Selene was a legendary pirate that traveled all over the seas. Even someone from the country like me has heard that legend. In the treasure trove seems to be the legendary Poseidon's blade. Or bell, I guess. Carrying that bell, no matter how the sea rages, the ship won't sink. I see. If that's true, if it really is that famous Selene's treasure, then a mysterious item like that may really be there. If we're able to get that bell, then we would be able to safely travel to Centauria continent.
but the cave is a monstrous den. Many adventurers have attempted to claim Celine's treasure. Most that went never returned. Amira is scared.
I really want to cut this thing down, but she gave me some valuable information today. I endured my rising desire to slash her.
Amira's happy, embarrassing information session ends here. Was I able to help you?
You made me slightly angry, but it was helpful.
Then I shall leave with the breeze. By the way, I don't have any...
Thank God we don't have any of those.
I'm sorry to all of you Lamia lovers.
I think we're in, if even though those people are into something a little different, their thing. I won't give you the credit of calling you a lass. I think you're just a thing. The urge to kill rising. Amira quickly crawls away. A pirate's treasure? Even if it's rotten, there may be a delicious dish there. The food doesn't matter. Anyway, let's head to the cave. Before we go explore that cave, shall we talk to some people around the port? Save location. Alright. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave this episode here, and we will continue tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it in the morning, maybe I'll do it in the evening after my shift. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do two videos a day. So just be looking out for more Monster Girl quest. If something happens though, because I can't guarantee it, but if something happens and I can't make a video, don't knock me too hard. I'm not the most consistent person, but I will try to shoot for another episode tomorrow. And if you are new to this channel and you've gotten to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate a subscribe. That really helps me along. Once I get, to 1,000 subs and beyond, I'll be able to know if this is something I can really dig into and invest in. As far as I see, compared to a lot of other channels right now, that I'm actually growing really quickly. So that's a good thing. If you guys have any suggestions for how I can improve, or like titles I can look into as we reach the end of the games that I do reach the end of, go ahead and drop those in the suggestion in a comment. And yeah, I will possibly slip in some more Violated Heroine episodes, because there's stuff I haven't done in that game, but I am honestly a little more interested in this Monster Girl quest at this point, because it's a more cohesive story. It flows better, and that's easier on me. It's probably easier on you guys. Violet Heroine was a nice story up until a point, and then it's just like, there's another bug. So, anyways, that's all I got to say, and I hope you guys I hope to see you guys real soon. Later.